Hey guys, welcome to my first video of 2026. Crazy to say, I know. Happy New Year and Merry Christmas if you celebrate. I hope you had a good one. I hope you had a good holiday if you don't celebrate Christmas. Or I just hope you're having a great day. So I thought for this video I would do a little 2026 vision board because I did one last year, and what I did was rather than print it out and things, I ended up making it my laptop lock screen or wallpaper, whatever you want to call it. So I'm thinking I'm going to do that again this year, but I am tempted to also print it out and put it on the wall on my desk. But we'll see what I do because I'm going to do one regardless, and I'll do whatever I do with it. Last year I actually made one for my computer and one for my phone, but all the ones on my phone are on the one for my computer, and I ended up putting just it's actually my horse on my lock screen. So I don't really want to have my wallpaper, you know? I think I have it as one of the Do Not Disturbs. Yeah, I have it as my fitness one. So I could do that again, but we'll see. I probably won't, to be honest. So I'm just going to show you some of the stuff that I had on last year's, and I made a little bit of a list of things I want to include definitely in this year, or things I want to focus on this year. I've still got my Pinterest board from last year, and I've added a few new things already, but I'll bring you guys with me to go and add some more to my Pinterest board, and then from that Pinterest board I will make my 2026 vision board. So on 2025 we had, I'm going to actually just put a screenshot up here of the vision board. I think that'll be easier, then I can look through it without, you know, throwing myself off. So I did include a few little quotes or little word images, like you still haven't met all the people who are going to love you, consistency, make happiness the priority, you look happier since you started prioritizing how your life feels instead of how it looks, be soft and kind but take no shit, I will attract the right people by being myself, I'm doing this for me, and what's yours will find you. So it's very much a sort of, you're getting the vibe, you know? You're understanding the context and what I was going for with it. And then I've got a lot of camera, vlogging sort of vibes, because obviously I wanted to start vlogging in 2025, which I did. I was not good at it, but I started doing it and I started posting. I posted like 3 videos in 2025, which is better than I did the previous years. So, and half the time, to my credit, I would film and then my laptop wouldn't have the storage to edit. Whereas now I've got my desktop, so I can edit no problem. Then I've got my gorgeous pony, and I've got a little photo from Pinterest as well of a show horse. But my pony we were very much just starting out at the start of last year, so it was literally just go to shows, get going a little bit. This year it's going to be a bit more aspirational. Then I've got drawing, because I wanted to start drawing again. I did do a little bit, but nowhere near as much as I wanted to really. I've done a few little bits here and there, and I wanted to actually build on the skill a little bit, which, yeah, did a little bit, but not that much. Then I've got some writing stuff, like writing, because I really love writing. And last year I actually really got into poetry, but by the start of the year I said I wanted to finish a book, because I keep getting ideas for books and I can never actually turn them into books. So didn't do that, but I did do more writing than I had the previous year, and I persevered with 2 books rather than giving up after like a week, you know, when a new idea comes to me. So progress. I have also got some guitar stuff on here because I have a guitar and I haven't played it since 6th form, and I did not pick up it. I picked it up twice last year, so as in 25. So this year that will definitely be going back on, because this is the year for it. This is the year. Then what else? Concerts. Did a lot of concerts. I went to at least 1 concert a month. Your girl was there. Your girl was in the pit. I've got some gym stuff because that was a really big thing for me last year. I wanted to get fit. I wanted to go to the gym. I was really enjoying the uni gym actually. Almost too much, because now I have to go to any other gym and I hate it, because I have my routine. I do the same thing every single time. Go with my mates. Like I had such a good time at uni and I just cannot replicate that, annoyingly. But my work, we have a big show in February, so Jan-Feb is a bit of a crazy time, and then maybe March onwards I will get back into the gym. But defo once I go back to uni in September, that will be on there. Then I think that is pretty much everything on here. I very much took the attitude of doing 3 or 4 things I really wanted to do. And honestly, I'd say I did most of them. I did probably more with my pony than I was expecting to. Was really good at going to gym while I was at uni and got really fit. Obviously started vlogging, which was my main one that I really wanted to do. Done some writing and definitely improved my writing. Done a lot of poetry. I have, what else was on there? Studying went great. Obviously I'm on placement now. And I'd say there's a lot more, I'm feeling much happier in myself. So the quotes and stuff, you know, I think overall I did pretty well off of last year's. It's just the guitar that caught me out. Also, I feel like I need to say this to my credit. I am very much a aim higher than I can achieve, which is probably not the way to be, but it works for me. Like, I'm always like, if I go for these 5 things, I will accomplish 2 of them. Whereas if I only try to go for 2, I won't do either of them. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, I have made a little list of the things that I definitely want to include this year, or focus on this year, and they're actually basically the same thing. So does that mean I wasn't that good last year? I don't know. I'm writing my book. I'm gonna do it. To be fair, it's only January. I can definitely do it. Definitely. Because the ideas are up here. It's just putting them on paper and connecting them all. YouTube, obviously. Want to get more consistent. Want to make my videos better quality. Have better ideas. Kind of good, as I was saying. Show jumping. As I said, my pony last year when we started out the year, she was very young and new and we were really taking our time. This year I feel like we can be a bit more aspirational, start to be more competitive, look at what we can qualify for, aim for certain things, you know, be a bit more tactical with it, a bit more planned, and not just going for the sake of going. Gym, obviously already said that I haven't been very good recently, but I do really enjoy going, and a big part of it is actually finding the time at the moment, but I feel like I do have a kind of plan. It's just about time management and things. But I also would say I'm in quite a good place with my fitness. Like, I do quite a lot, I'm busy, you know. It's not for lack of desire, do you know what I mean? And then social. I really want to end the year with a good group of friends, because I feel like social is something I've struggled with quite a lot. Like, I'm not the most social person, I've quite limited social battery. I would say I'm not very good at keeping long-term friendships. So that's definitely something I want to put work into this year, particularly when I go back and I'm in my final year of uni. I'd really like to come out of uni, which I guess will be next year, with a solid group of friends, you know? Whether that's from uni or from down in Brighton or back home, wherever it is, I'd like to leave uni and be like, I've got a really good group of friends. So those are the 5 key things that we're going to include in the vision board this year. So I am going to go on my computer, I think, and scroll through. Yeah, I'm going to get my laptop here, pair them up, so then I can have my Pinterest on my laptop and my vision board template on my desktop and just transfer across. So let's do it. Okay, due to minor technical difficulties that I haven't charged my laptop, I'm just gonna find any images I might want to use on Pinterest on my desktop, and then when my laptop is charged and it's time to move on to Canva, I will use my laptop as well, obviously. But I'm looking at my Pinterest homepage, and I don't know how to expose that to the general public. No, there's nothing bad in it, it's just some of the stuff is really dumb. So, and it's a lot of fangirl stuff. So I think I'm gonna do my board, just yapping to you, maybe not, just do my board, and then I'll show you everything that's in the Pinterest board when I'm happy with it, and then we'll go from there. That's cool with you guys. Okay, we are up to 64 pins, so I'm just gonna show you a few of them, and then we will pick which ones we want to use and start compiling them into a vision board. finished product. Okay, I have, my laptop's working, so I have got my Pinterest board on my laptop and I'm just getting the camera open. I'm going to use the exact same template as I used last year because I like it a lot and I think it's so much easier to work from some sort of template than it is to do it from scratch. Note to self to actually start charging my camera before I start filming a video because at this point my camera dies every time and there's no one to blame but me. But I have uploaded all the photos from Pinterest that I've decided I want to use to my desktop, to Canva. So I've just put them all in a little pile for now. And then we are going to figure out how to put them all together a little bit. I've kept them all quite small for now, so I'm just going to put them out in a way that I can see them all. And then we will figure out where they fit after. I kind of feel like I'm going to want more images just looking at this. But then I'm also like, I don't want it to be too busy, you know? So I'm going to crop to get rid of a little blank space. Obviously I want everything things to overlap slightly. So I am pretty much done with the images I've got. Something I really wanted was to make sure it looks really collagey and like layered and stuff. And also this year I want to not have a fear of white space or blank space, you know? Like I think last year's looks really good, but it was pretty cluttered. I don't really know what to do with the rest of it, honestly. Like I'm trying to think what else I want to include, and to be honest that's kind of, I kind of feel happy with everything I've included there. Like I've got, wait, that's my notebook with my list of things. I've got lighting. Got lighting there. Got lighting there. I've got YouTube. Got 2 camera shots. Maybe I could do a little editing shot or something. Show jumping. Got 2 photos there. Gym. I've got 2 photos. Social. I've got a bunch of photos. Thing is, we can get more fits, but they just get layered on top anyway, so they don't really take up that much space, you know? Let's go and have a look in the Pinterest board. Now, I had concerts in it last year. I could find some concert shots. Let's do some YouTuber aesthetic. These are all ambitious for me. They're all like the, you know, 10k or the awards. I'm like, babe, if I get 50 subscribers this year, I'll be happy. Like, let's aim low, please. Do you know what? I'll see you when we've got more images, because this is going to take a while. I came up with a solution. I added some pictures of myself, because do you know what? I served some looks this year, and I would like to serve some looks again in 2026. And also, you know, good to be self-confident. And also I was really lacking inspiration. So that's what we've gone for. And do you know what? Everyone should want to be themselves again, you know? Your best self and all that. I thought I also added other stuff, but apparently not. Apparently I just added photos of myself. Love that for me. This one. I did a concert photo. And I feel like it's just the space at the bottom down here. You can do a little guitar moment. We haven't included any guitar, so I think she's done. Or like as good as she's gonna get. Do we vibe with it? I feel like I vibe with it.